So I'm just doing a random sketch because I can't draw, man. I can't do anything. I feel like I'm not making any progress, but whose fault is that? Like, let's not sit here and pretend like shit's just not going your way for no reason. That's just not how things work. Shit's not going your way because you're not actually doing anything, and you're doing the bare minimum, if doing anything. And you're expecting like results. Like, are you dumb, stupid, or dumb? Like, come on, baby. Let's not sit here and wonder why you haven't made any feasible improvement. Because you quite literally do nothing and expect crazy improvement. Alright, where's my check? Anyway, so that was that. Anyway, so this is the progress that I've made. Not good progress. Yeah, I'm just not improving at all. Well, it's like I'm pretty much just stagnant. Like, I feel like I feel like I'm improving, but at the same time not improving, because I don't know. It's like I have this, right? This is our head. Right? Okay. We're doing a 3/4 view or whatever. Nothing special. This is our head. Now, we do other body parts. Okay, this is going to be our neck. And it's about here for the other side. Right, that's about right. The proportions are kind of right. Do our ear. Yeah. Do that. Not the best ear, but you get the gist of it, right? And now we're going to do the facial parts. This is where things just start to fall apart, as you'd say. What was this? Sorry, just got a bit distracted. Anyways, basically, we do the nose. Now the nose is basically from the center point, right? Just do a line here. And since we're doing a 3/4 view, we're basically going to shave 3/4 of that line and make it show more on this side, right? That's right, because we're going to see more of this side. Okay, and since it's 3/4 again, we're going to make it go down 3/4 way. So we do this and do that. Is that right? This is going to be the center of the nose. And then, so now we have this part. Now we're going to do the other side. So it's just going to be a little indent going up, going down, and then there. Now it looks ugly. Why is that? because I suck at drawing. But that's just the general gist of it, right? I don't know why it looks so awkward, man, but it's actually starting to annoy me. It's like everything that I'm doing, it still just looks so awkward, and it's actually starting to annoy me. Like, I don't know, it just looks so awkward and it's annoying. Okay, anyway, we do this part. And then we do this part. This is basically for the eye sockets. Do that. And then we do that. Do that. Okay, right, that's about it. Then let's just do a nice just a nice line going down, right? And we're just going to do it for the bottom as well. There. And from the top, that's about right. Now that's pretty much it, okay? Okay, this isn't, you know, I was talking so much about how I suck at drawing and like I'm not at the place that I want to be at, but like this actually looks pretty decent, man. It's always when I feel like my lowest, man. I feel like whenever I'm like, oh yeah, man, I suck at drawing, I can't draw, I feel like I just like stop caring, if that makes sense. And I feel like that's kind of like what you should do when it comes to art. It's like not put so much effort, well, not necessarily effort, but like not so much like pressure to like make stuff perfect, especially if it's the initial sketch. Because like I was literally talking about how I suck at art and I feel like I'm not making any improvement, which I still think so, but as I was making this, I didn't expect it to look good, so I just didn't care. I wasn't really trying, and quite frankly now it looks decent, right? It doesn't look perfect, it doesn't look like incredible, but like I'm happy with it in the sense that it doesn't look so deformed or as deformed as I thought it was gonna look. Like I was kind of like thinking, oh man, this is gonna look terrible, because you know I'm just not that good at art, so I just didn't expect it to look any decent, you know? So basically with that, I just stopped caring. Like I wasn't thinking as I was drawing this piece, and so ultimately it's coming out. Look, I'm not trying to be like delusional and be like, oh wow, this is a masterpiece, this looks incredible. But at the same time, it doesn't look too shabby. Am I right? Like, call me delusional, but this kind of slaps. It's not like a character or anything. Like, it's not anything too special. But it is something special. In the sense that I feel like when I'm not overthinking stuff, you know, trying to make stuff perfect, that's when stuff just starts to align. And then now when I get egotistical, and you know, this is where it starts to fall apart, because like, okay, I'm done with the initial sketch. Let's do a hairstyle. Fuck, not sure what to do. not even sure what this hairstyle is. But I feel like you just do lines and hope for the best, you know? Like, oh jeez. Okay, this looks stupid now. Anyways, this was my digital art journey. Such a failure, man. Damn. Yikes. And it comes out, ladies and gentlemen. The feelings of thyself. I am a failure. Can't do anything right. Like, look. I'm just constantly screwing myself over every single day. Like, I don't do anything. And if I do, it's the bare minimum of the bare minimum. In the sense that I'm just not trying. And if I do, it's just barely trying. Like, I'm not sitting here wondering why I'm at the position that I'm at. Like, why everything around me feels like it's crumbled apart and it's just not going how I wanted things to go. Like, I'm not sitting here wondering why. I'm just sitting here just feeling sorry for myself, essentially, because I did this. And I'm continuing to do this. Like, I wanted to make serious improvement in my digital art this year, and I feel like towards the second half, that's when I sort of started trying a bit more. Like, case in point, I wasn't able to do, as we pivot away from the whole tragicness of the other stuff, I wasn't trying to, like, be perfect or, like, be the best. I was just trying to make, like, improvement, because I think I'm pretty passionate about this. Like, I really enjoy digital art and art stuff, even though recently I've been feeling pretty demoralized in terms of digital art because of the whole AI art stuff, and it just feels like I'm wasting my time, you know? But in the sense of, like, digital art and, like, drawing in general, I've just, like, really enjoyed it for some reason. I don't know why. It's just been dope. Weirdly weird to say. Like I just liked it. And so yeah, I just really wanted to make a bunch of improvement this year, but I feel like I just haven't. And that's not because of any external things that are out of my control or any of that stuff. It's just all internal. It's all my fault. And I'm not saying this to feel sorry for myself. I'm just trying to hold myself accountable. And, like, you know, not sit here and pretend like, oh, like, stuff's just going on hard for me and for no reason. No, it's because I did this. I did nothing, quite frankly. I just let this year slip by, coasting, doing nothing. And we'll just try and keep it to art, because if I broaden the entire thing on the scope of what's going on entirely, it just will get even more depressing. But, like, in terms of art, I haven't achieved. And they say not to demoralize yourself and not to put yourself down, but, like, I just haven't achieved anything. Like, yeah, I feel like at the start of the year, I wasn't entirely able to, like, just draw a portrait, draw something without requiring without, you know, it looking weird. It still does. Like, I wasn't able to just draw stuff. Like, say if I wanted to draw a 3/4 view or front view or side view, I wasn't able to just do that without it looking very deformed. So I'll give myself that. I improved in that aspect, sort of, barely, not as much as I still wanted to. Ultimately, though, I feel like I just haven't, like, done anything that I'm happy with, you know? Like, okay, I'm doing 3/4 views, I'm doing front views, I'm doing side views, but I still can't do anything more than that, I feel like. If that makes sense. Like, I still feel like I'm not like I haven't made any improvement. Like any improvement that I'm happy with. Yeah, that's the best way to say it. Any improvement that I'm happy with. I just haven't. And obviously I said it's because of myself. Like, it's not because of anything else, man. I'm just lazy. Like, it's a whole deeper issue. It's like I'm just lazy. I can't seem to like stick to a structure. I get so like I get so like, think of it like drugs, basically. Like, when I do art, like I enjoy the bursts of like, you know, accomplishments that I get of like, oh wow, I'm improving, I'm actually doing something, wow, this is dope. But at the same time, it only lasts for a bit. And so when I feel like I'm at a stagnant point and I'm not actually improving at the pace that I wanted to improve at, or like, you know, it wears off, like the dopamine from like, oh wow, cool, I can do this now. I just go back to the usual stuff that I do, which is just play games, watch TV shows, like just do pointless stuff. That's quite frankly the reason why I'm in this position. It's like, I don't know, it's just like I didn't do hard work, man. I don't put in the work. I just pretty much just see, even I can't really even speak on it. It's like I pretty much just do like a bit of what I'm feeling at the time, and then after that it's just like, okay, I'm done. If that makes sense. Like, it's like I get this hit from, you know, art and stuff, and then after that hit is done, I'm just like, oh, screw it, you know? Just like, oh, screw it, and then that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. After that's pretty much it. See, oh my gosh, I can't even like think anymore. It's like, okay, I get this hit. It's like, oh wow, I'm improving. And I make those improvements. Like, I actually see it on paper and I'm just like, oh wow, your boy is improved. And then it's like, yeah, I feel good about myself. I can feel a bit more motivated. And then it just wears off after a while. Or like, I feel like I did something. In the sense of like, oh yeah, I did something, I should be rewarded now. Let's just go back to doing the stuff that doesn't help you any at all. Let's go back to playing games. Let's go back to just doing lazy things that aren't doing anything in general. Which is like the reason I'm in this position. It's like, I'm just a helpless idiot that keeps on doing the same things. Like, it's crazy, I'm so aware of it. Yeah, I still do it. I feel that's what makes it so sad. Because you're quite literally have the mental awareness to stop what you're doing, to like be active and do shit to actually improve your situation, but I'm not doing anything about it. I'm just like consistently just putting myself down and like, you know, not doing anything that will stop this cycle, if that makes sense. It's just constant blah blah blah, and then back to the same old routine of doing nothing. Like, it's pretty sad. Yeah, that's pretty much it anyway. I just wanted to say that, like, there's nothing to it really. It's just something I just wanted to get off my chest, because I don't know, I just feel like it's important to say. So then, I don't know, maybe I'll get out of the situation. Or maybe when I look back at this, be even more told you so moment of like fire. Because quite frankly, you're still doing it. Like, you're not doing anything to get yourself out of the situation. I mean, yeah, you're doing these consistent things, but like, you're not doing more than that. It's like you're doing the bare minimum of the bare minimum. And this face looks so awkward. It's like, as I talked about how I can do proportions and stuff, man, I think I need to do references more often. No shiz. Like, I need to consistently do references. Because look at this one. Obviously, it's not the best, but it makes sense. Like, if I look at this face, like, draw a circle here. This is going to be the center line. This is the ear line. That's where the thingy goes, and that's pretty much it, right? And so if I look at these sketches, this one looks bad. It just looks weird, man. It looks off. I don't know, whatever, dude, I'm done. Screw this. Whatever.